Welcome back to the Hopkins Valley.
Yes!
I know why Jono's avoiding it. Let's try it.
We're on a mission. Today we are pushing up as far as we can into the Hopkins Valley. Our goal is a little waterfall or chasm I found a little while ago. We're going to have to do a little bit of rock crawling to get in there, but once we are, it's beautiful, secluded. This little clamber on up to this little waterhole. A little extreme for some, but standard stuff is it doesn't go to plan. Things always tend to take a turn for the worst. Our journey starts at the top end of Lake Ohau. The wide open valley of the Hopkins is presented before us, and it's not long before the team starts to arrive. Gathering the group together for a bit of an early morning briefing, we run down our plan for the day and the goal we're heading for.
Alright, so we're tucked in here, Lake Ohau. We'll be heading on up to Monument Hut, which is our first one up on the ledge here. Easy stuff, eh? No one's breaking anything today? Fingers crossed. There's always something in there. Yeah. Something will go wrong. It's a trip with Jono.
We venture our way up the western side of the Hopkins Valley. We can push it on up, actually make it to the first hut and our first river crossing. This place is spectacular, beautiful, perfect on a day like today. Even if you're a little cautious on the river crossings themselves, it's still a good place to come and push on up to Monument. As I say, there's no water crossings in the way. You can keep your feet dry, you can keep your truck dry, and it's a nice introduction to the world of overlanding and four-wheel driving. First river crossing of the day, directly outside Monument Hut. We've decided to avoid a deep hole and go slightly downriver, but now we have a chance to introduce the team. We've got Shannon with us and his partner Sarah here. They're riding in their GQ. It is a weapon of a truck, 37s, twin locked, horsepower for days. It's a monster. We're joined by another number of patrons though. We've got Sean here, just disco things in his Land Rover Discovery, a very nice weapon, and with a fixed axle after Operation Overland. Rob is a good patron and a good mate from Queenstown. He's riding with Caitlin in their Land Rover Defender, a very tidy rig. And we've got Ollie here, he's riding in his D-Max, now with bigger tyres on there, no longer having the roadies like he did in Operation Overland. Brilliant to see you out, mate. And finally, bringing up the rear of the convoy is Shannon from 4x4 Off-Road Solutions in Dunedin. He's brought their brand new JL Gladiator. It's cool to see one of these rigs out here.
It's a damn good day out, my friends. Good day out with the convoy. Whole bunch of patrons on today. Officially on the river now. We'll be looking to sort of push our way up towards Red Hut, and then a number of river crossings to get there, I would assume, and then even further up into our little waterfall for the day. Definitely a few silt traps hanging around. Definitely want to avoid them if you can. We'll just sort of touch on the edge of one here, but it looks like people got stuck. Unless you're Shannon who did get stuck.
I might stop this before I sink more, eh?
I would agree on that, yeah. You're a heavy truck to get out.
I'll come back and get him later on the way back out.
Yeah, that works. No one's going to steal a GQ. What was I just saying?
I felt things starting to like climb and then just not quite get it. So
It's
on the front.
yeah.
I don't think we are going to dig my way out because it keeps spilling in.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. Oh my god.
You might lose them in there too, boys. Give it a little roar and see what happens. I'll give it 30 seconds. This one's actually got a bit of a hole going. Look at that, see what happens. Yeah,
the truck out of there. Damn, bro.
That's the first time he used them too. You got the one on Overland. Me too, yeah. Feel good to be back out?
Oh, yeah, so much better, actually.
Yeah.
It felt so good actually dusting cobwebs off yesterday. You know, like running around with the broom, like little cobwebs.
All the things that make it just, it feels really good.
Yeah, I know, like 2 years break to finally come back to it.
Yeah, hell. Good
It's
stuff.
nice to be back out, eh?
So we've hit sort of the first major crux point, I guess. Bit of a bigger river crossing, nothing too major, but it's definitely going to be a little bit of a challenge for the day. It is quite swift, it does have a bit of discoloration to it, but nothing doesn't freak me out. Of course our goal is on the other side, so first up, let's crack into it. Good stuff. Not bad, not bad.
On to our second river crossing of the day now. We're pushing across quite a wide section here. There's still a bit of a hump halfway, which does catch the odd person out, but otherwise she's a walk in the park. Nearing on midday now, we've got Red Hut up in the right hand corner there, a few more river crossings to get there, and then shortly after that we're going to push on up to that waterfall. What a spectacular day out here it is, not a cloud in the sky, perfect blue everywhere, couldn't have asked for much more, and barely any traffic on the river. Love to see it, Rob. At the rate Land Rovers break down, probably comes in handy having a pedal. Look at that perfect bow wave ollie. Love to see it. Pushing all that water out of the way. Nice, clean, crisp crossing. Great day to get the team together here. Good number of river crossings, couple technical, couple easy. Way up over the bonnet there, Rob. Love to see it, that's good. Land Rover's doing Land Rover things. The JL was probably easily the quietest vehicle here. The tyres that came on it a little low to the ground, but definitely has huge potential. Loving the yellow cab.
beyond Red Hut now, pushing further up into the valley on the true left of the river. You cannot drive on the true right, so we're doing the right thing here. But we're going to cruise on up, not a bit further. I can literally see the gully from here that we're going to go to, and tucked at the base of it is this neat little chasm and waterfall we found a few years back. We're going to try and get the convoy as far up as we can, and then go for an adventure and a walk and go check out this place. Yeah, enjoying the day out?
Fantastic day. Can't
Good.
get any better than this.
Nice
This is
stuff.
awesome. Fantastic.
Almost like you just need to give him more revs though, don't you? I really, but if I give him more revs, then she just spools. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Watch that. Seeing that going, oh my god. Oh, I broke my seat. Oh, bad.
Rock crawling here was a jam. It was definitely something I've been wanting to do for a long time. We just don't really have it down in Central, but unfortunately my 4.5 gear ratios just were too low, the wheel speed too high. I really need to look at some 4.8s or even maybe some 5.10s. Shannon led the rest of the convoy up an easier line up the right hand side as we pushed on further up into this little chasm area. A beautiful day out and just a wicked experience to get some different territory, some proper real rock crawling in some sense, and just a change up from our normal Central Otago environment. I think all the diesels definitely had one on top of me here. With their low down torque, they could just crawl over most of these things. With the rest of them already up a bit further, I decided to take another little bit of an alternative line, pushing it up a little bit through some larger boulders. Just wanted to try and enjoy it while I had it, but still, those 4-5 gear ratios just creating too much wheel speed.
Just hang on, my camera's in there.
Still, it was a great deal of fun to be out here today. But loading up, everyone parked up, jumping out, time to use our legs.
Solid!
Preacher coming off there, eh?
It's gonna make the video, but it's gonna be sliding at it over there. That's a big rock.
How's that, Jono?
It's sick up there. I really want to get up there, drop the line down and get more people up there. But I think it'll be a cooler pool in here. And I kind of want to keep going. But it's sketchy as hell.
With our mission accomplished, it's time to push on home again and take a nice relaxing journey out of here.
Well, a rocky clamber back out of there on a beautiful day, and now it is homeward bound. This is only a day trip, so a lot of us are coming from all over the country to come out on this beautiful day. As such, we're going to go all home again. Most of them have work tomorrow. I don't. And so it's time to hit the open roads, meander down this river. A couple more crossings, of course, and hopefully nothing goes wrong. Straight into panic mode because Shannon's tried the deep line that we weren't going to do on the way in. Let's see if I can pull him. Yeah, she's torn.
Go, wait!
Yeah, mate, you're pulling me towards you slowly. Sean, can we pull you up next to me? Ollie, can you sit up from the front?
Trying to pull him backwards kind of wasn't working. Normally it kind of can. You can pull out the way you went in.
Oh, this is soft. That's real soft.
Setting up Ollie from the front here means we can try to pull him up and out of the hole he's got himself in. But of course this is a 3+ ton truck and now it's also full of water. We thankfully start to get a little bit of movement here with a double line pull, but it's still just not enough to pull him up and out. I get the call shortly from Shannon here to shoot on over and help from the other side. We jump in and just bomb it to the other side. There's not a lot of room to work with over there. I'll try and fit it however I can. Running the winch line down, we get both myself and Ollie hooked up to try and double winch him up and out of there properly. So the angles are all wrong here. I don't have a lot of room to move with. Neither does Ollie. We're up hard against a bank on either side of us, so we just give it a crack. Sean has to jump into my brake here. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. I've got the wireless winch controller out there, just keeping an eye on Shannon's front end as it starts to lift with the pull. For whatever reason, there's been an electrical malfunction and his lockers just aren't engaging, neither the front or the rear, so he's just freewheeling it basically. Ollie's been able to rearrange though with Shannon out of the way, and we can now get a straight line pull. Finally, we got movement. He's up and out, fully clear. 3 tons of truck pulled free from the river. The only injury or broken part maybe being a little bit of ego, but otherwise it's a good day out.
I'm so happy you did that. Did you see I thought about it obviously? I went to that's really stuff. Then I was like, at least I'm not thinking about it. Yeah.
I literally get to believe the thing. It's like, alright, it's home free unless someone does something stupid. I'm just going to cut to you right in the hole now. Clear, out of here. Shannon got stuck. We fixed it, he's all sorted. But leave a comment below. When was the last time you got like stressful stuck? Like water in cab, bogged for hours. Let us know in the comments below. I love these stories. Usually end in all good terms, but let me know. If you love what we get up to out here, then think about joining us on Patreon. All the crew out here today are all Patreon subscribers. We get them out every month if we can, and of course Operation Overland at the end of the year. We're all anticipating that hugely. We're all excited for it. So join us and the crew on the next one.